I wanted to talk a little bit about chum bugs today. Our coho fishing is slowly depleting statewide, even up all the way down the west coast. And a lot of the hatcheries now, because of the roe and the marketing, are really wanting to go to chum. And chum are phenomenal eating fish. They've actually become one of my favorites to eat, but they have to be bright, not barred up, and they're really thick fillet, high oil content, but they do not have that fishy, salmon fishy taste, which I love about them. And they're starting to remarket them by labeling them not as chum or dog salmon, but they're starting to label them as Nikita salmon and silver brights, and you'll see them all over the place. And it's a phenomenal eating fish. But I wanted to go over some of this gear. You've got to change your gear. Yes, you can catch them on a herring. Yes, you can catch them on any hoochie. Things will bite. But a few of my buddies that are commercial trollers that make a good living at targeting these fish, you've got to change up the gear a little bit. And I'd like to talk to you about that and show you what I use. And you should try it. It's a lot of fun. They pull super hard. They'll jump. I mean, they'll get up over 20 pounds. And when you're trying to fill fish boxes or fill the freezer, this fish is phenomenal for it. But you've got to target them when they're first coming in, not when they're getting ready to spawn. And when you do get good numbers, you run the right gear and you'll be successful. So I'd like to talk a little bit about the flashers right now. These are hotspot flasher. This is probably my favorite. And I was actually using it for coho. But it's a hotspot blue double mirror. And it is phenomenal. When you're fishing these, you want to fish them slow. Everybody asks me how fast I pull my gear, and it all depends. I don't go over ground speed, which your GPS goes on. I watch a flat line, and I want to see that flasher barely rolling over every once in a while or side paddling. And these blue mirrors are by far my favorite. The second one, I like these UV jellies. They're probably, it's a mix-up between the red double mirror and the UV jelly. I can't stress enough about the speed. I'll go into that a little bit. I'm going to do another video on rigging a flat line, and there's multiple reasons why I run a flat line, and I'll get into that. Here's kind of another version of the UV jelly. These chum bugs, Yozuri makes a chum bug, and this grizzly tackle is an Alaskan product. These are out of Huna, and the guy does good quality gear. And probably my favorite are these two right here. It's GTB 850 or 85, and then the GTB 100. The purple and blue are probably my favorites. You guys want to take a look at it or give him a call, he'll hook you up. He also does flasher replacement mirrors, reflectance. So once these get all beat up, I'll clean these all off and go to these ones. I've bought enough for 12 flashers, so that's kind of my game plan. Get these back in here. Anyways, those are my favorites. Sometimes this purple, I got some really nice kings on this purple one, fishing for chum, and I nailed some really nice kings on this dark purple, and that's the GTB 8 or 480. Yozuri puts out a few. But this is a selection here that I try to keep on the boat here. I don't know if you can see all these, but this blue and hot pink is probably, any one of these is my favorite so far. The dark purple do good sometimes. Sometimes this one. This one was doing really good on the coho. I was trying to attack the chum, and that hot pink just lit up the coho this year. I got some really nice coho, and I got several sockeye on that one. These two right here, I'm catching sockeye and chum on a regular basis, not just on a fluke. So a little technique that I don't know. I don't know if it's a superstition or what it is, but if you're a fisherman like me, you get little quirks and you get little ideas and you run with them. So I wanted to show you, I couldn't find one of the blue ones, but this is how the hook comes, okay? It's a number 5 Siwash stainless hook, okay? This is how it comes. It comes black. Now, I took some blue spray paint, stuck this lightly in some cardboard, and I purple painted these. And it didn't, so the tip of the hook was just barely in the cardboard, so I'm not covering up the sharpness of the hook. But I did some in blue, and I did some in purple. And the blue ones with that pink and blue chum bug was an awesome combination. I don't know if them fish are that picky, but it seemed like that blue hook, even the purple hook, outfished the black. I know a lot of guys that once this black coating comes off the stainless hook, they run it just how it is, just shiny, and they don't seem to have a problem. They make a lot of money doing it. So just one other little trick. I always like to play around with fishing gear. If you're kind of like me, it's kind of a hobby. I guess it's part of my profession too, but I do like to play around with different things. The gear does work. I recommend you trying it. All these leaders, this is all 100-pound test leader. And it's not because I'm afraid of it breaking. I'm not doing it for the breaking strength or the fish fight so hard. The reason why I'm tying it on 100-pound is because it's stiff, and it makes, on a short 21-inch leader, it makes this hoochie or chum bug move really well at a slow speed. If you had a longer, more limber leader, this thing wouldn't even hardly move. It'd just be sitting out there. The flasher would roll over, and the line is like a wet noodle, and it doesn't have the memory to move it. So the 100-pound test is key also on being productive on the chum. One other thing is you don't want the leader too long. I've been playing around a little bit of leader lengths, anywhere from 18 inches to 24 inches. And the 20-inch leader seems to be my go-to. But I'm using these 5 and 6/0 stainless. Sometimes I'll go to 7s, but they're a black hook, but they're stainless. And don't forget to offset them a little bit. If you offset them, you'll hook more fish all the way back by the eyeball and not just get them in the corner of the mouth. So here's one that's not, well, I guess I offset that one too, but when you get them out of the box, they're straight. See the profile? This one, see how it's corkscrewed? Offset them a little bit. That makes that hook dig and grab a lot more meat. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm always learning. I'm always trying to do different stuff. And to be successful, to make my clients happy, put food in my own freezer. So I hope you guys like this video. I hope you like this gear. I hope you go give it a shot and try it. If you've tried it before and you know a little different trick than I do, please fire me off a comment. Let me know. I always like to hear back from people and see other fishermen that think out of the box sometimes and try different stuff. So know where your meat comes from, guys. Enjoy the outdoors with friends and family. Please subscribe to my channel. Please share it with friends. Hit the like button. Throw me a comment. I really appreciate the comments. Lets me know that people really enjoy what I'm putting out. You guys have a good day.